Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Shout out to Isabella. How's everyone doing? Shout out to Matthew. Shout out to, is it Megan? Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Oh yeah, Jayla. Shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Isabella, I got you. Welcome, everyone. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Yes, I got good sleep. Thank you for asking, Jayla. Yeah, yesterday's live, I was a little tired in the beginning, but I was like, no, I want to live stream. And also the weekend is here, so I'll be resting more too. I hope everyone has a nice rest too. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, no more work. Shout out to Liana. Shout out to Sabrina. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Jessica. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Tammy. Shout out to Alana. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to Rodney. Shout out to Melody. Welcome everyone. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. You might have to write it sometimes twice because sometimes the chat goes really fast and I can't keep up. Shout out to Gigi. Shout out to Keshawn. Shout out to, is it Tawny or Tony? Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Boone. Shout out to Mackenzie. Shout out to Julia. Shout out to Alana. Happy birthday. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Cordelia. Shout out to Bob. Shout out to Layla. Shout out to Leah or Leia. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Cools. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Aaliyah. Shout out to Nate. Shout out to Jamal. Shout out to Daisy. Shout out to Nayeli. Thank you, Delilah. Shout out to, oh no, not Delilah, sorry. Shout out to Della, I misread. Della Winstead, I'm so sorry. Shout out to Della Winstead. Shout out to Ravine. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Poplina. Shout out to Rayan. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Nara. Shout out to Josh. Shout out to Janita. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Naomi. Shout out to Griffin. Shout out to Rusty. Shout out to Adriana. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Shout out to Addie Horse Lover 213. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Horse Lover 123. Shout out to Julia. I don't think I can sing happy birthday. I'm so sorry. Shout out to Sienna. But I'll do the shout outs. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Lorenzo. Shout out to, I'm so sorry, Nayeli. But shout out to Nayeli. Happy birthday. Shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Angelica. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Killian. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Selma. Shout out to Melanie. Whoops. Oh, Melanie. Shout out to Leslie. Shout out to Ava. Thank you for your patience. Shout out to Carter. Shout out to Della Winstead. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for your support. Shout out to Easton. Write your name if you want me to shout you out. I'm so sorry if I haven't gotten to you yet. Shout out to Harley YOLO. Give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Shout out to Harley YOLO. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Shout out to Della Winstead. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Josephine. I'm so sorry if I haven't gotten to you. The chat goes really fast. Shout out to Paige. Shout out to Nevaeh. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Autumn G. Shout out to Paisley. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out to Kelsey. Shout out to Gazelle. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Muna. Shout out to Sammy. Shout out to Shari. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Jasmine. Oops, Jasmine. Shout out to Kyler. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Drew. Shout out to Kyla. Shout out to Evelyn. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Camera. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Kylie. Shout out to Andy. Shout out to Piper. Shout out to Charlie. Shout out to Hayden. Thank you so much for writing your name and for your patience. Shout out to Presley. Shout out to Jasmine. Shout out to Olive. Shout out to Desmond. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Tavera. Shout out to Harper. Shout out to, is it Coolio? Coolio, oh no, I missed it. Coolio, Kool-Aid? Shout out to Coolio Kool-Aid. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Colin. Shout out to Millie. Shout out to Liz. Shout out to Kaya. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to these people. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the shout outs. I truly appreciate that you're here and taking the time to write your name. Thank you, thank you. Please subscribe if you enjoy the shout outs. I also post other content. I hope you can check it out. My channel is NessDIYcorner. I hope you can check out my channel and leave some likes around. I would truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Laureen. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Quinn. Shout out to Noelle. Shout out to Jensen. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Braxton. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Mallory. Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to Charlotte. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Laureen, I got you. Shout out to Gretchen. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Shout out to Bella. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to Jayla. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to, is it Shakaya? Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Or Shakia. Shout out to Jocelyn. Shout out to Damora. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Leo. Shout out to Riley. Shout out to Rayleigh. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Juliana. Shout out to Natalie. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Natalie RBLX. X N2W. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Paula. Shout out to Dia. Shout out to Allison. Shout out to Kiki. Shout out to Mendy. Shout out to Lynx. Shout out to Mia. Shout out to Nora. Oh no, I forgot. Nora, I hope I spelled your name right. Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Peyton. Shout out to Lulu. Shout out to, thank you, Natalie. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Natalie, RBLXN2W. Shout out to Wyatt. Shout out to Brady. Shout out to Tokido. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Kaya. Shout out to Axel. Shout out to Melanie. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Elijah. Shout out to Mina. Shout out to Genesis. Write your name in the chat if you want me to shout you out. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Heidi. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to Sadie. Shout out, oh. Shout out to Alina. Shout out to Brooke. Thank you everyone for your patience. Shout out to Wish Lane. Shout out to Sophia. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Briley. Shout out to Amelia. Shout out to Reagan. I don't think oh yeah, I did spell it correctly. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Wissam. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Angie. Shout out to Hendrix. Shout out to Aisha. Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry if I haven't gotten to you yet. When the stream goes really fast, I try to keep up. Shout out to Shay, so I appreciate your patience. Shout out to Journey. Shout out to Lulu. Shout out to Emmanuel. Shout out to Kinsley. Shout out to Millie. Happy birthday. Shout out to Bianca. Shout out to Della Winstead. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Della Winstead, B1T. Shout out to Jens. Shout out to Sincere. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Shout out to Logan. Shout out to Mila. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the shout outs. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Shout out to Audrey. Shout out to Elsie. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Hasena. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to Aaliyah. Shout out to Kaplan. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Jameson. Shout out to Iyazi. Shout out to Jace. Shout out to Nelly. Shout out to Caitlin. Shout out to Tenzin. Tenzgen. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Sophia. Shout out to Cooper. Shout out to Della Winstead. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. And B1T. Shout out to LJ. Shout out to Milkshake. Shout out to Cooper. Did I spell it correctly? Shout out to Sunny. Shout out to Delaney. Leave a like if you're enjoying the live stream. Shout out to Lauren. Shout out to Bridme. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Juliet. Shout out to Jaina, or I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Shout out to Kim. Shout out to Lyric. Shout out to these people. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the shout outs. I also post other content that I hope you can check out on my channel. I live stream every day. I will live stream again in maybe like 2 hours. So if you want to subscribe so you know when I'm going to go live again, I'll be live streaming in 2 hours again. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye. Please subscribe.